So I know how the president is saying that he will not leave the office with shame. But already the country is in shame already. So if I were him, I would just resign and leave that place and apologize to Nigeria. That is the best thing for him. Because as of that failure, he cannot do anything again. Because in the beginning, you assume that office, you stay there for 6 months, no minister, nothing. And that is the area where the enemy now entered here and said, this man, let's finish him, and they have finished his government. So you should just thank God that they did not kill him, he did not die. For me, he should just hand over to another person and apologize to Nigeria and pray for forgiveness of sin and leave that place. Then he will redeem his image. But if he's saying he wants to do anything he wants to do now, he's just complicating things. Yeah? He should continue removing, he will continue removing the service chief. As far as he is the one, he will call service chief, call them secretly and give them the instruction on what to do. That is the reason why you see most of those service chief fails. Because if you call them, you will first of all give them instruction. This is the area you will work. But supposing you allow them to carry out their work, let me give you an example like in Nigerians now. They called him, they didn't give him instruction. We don't want terrorists, we don't want anything. And he did the work very well until the whole northern Nigerian leader, not all, some of them went, start complaining about Nigerians until Jonathan removed Nigerians from there. And since then, Nigerians go back to square one.
He has made his declaration that he can never leave office as a failure. Let us just hope that what he said, he actually come to pass. For some times now he has been in power. A lot of things have been happening. The economic situation, insecurity, innocent killing and all that. So as a military man, Nigerians did not expect what they are seeing today.
The real major issue in this country is insecurity, because none of Nigerian citizens are in safe hand. Nobody is in safe hand. If you go to Northwest, the same thing. If you go to Northeast, the same thing. Even within FCT here, it's the same thing. So Nigerian government have to track fast and do the needful, so that all the citizens of this country can be able to sleep with their closed eye. If not, with due time, the story will change. But we are all praying on a daily basis so that the situation in Nigeria will be okay.
So if really he need a good service chief, because of God, he should just go down and pick the right person and put there. You will see in 6 months, you will hear all these things again.
What is of the economy?
Economic. As of economic, all of us need to pray. You understand? We need to pray about that. Because this thing is not only Nigerian, it's almost everywhere. If you go to other countries, you hear their own. If you go to other countries, you hear their own. But as of our own, our economic here, it is man-made economic. This is not from God. We are the one that caused this economy for ourselves. For example, we have Boko Haram in the northeast, and you know what you can get from the northeast. In the north central, the herdsmen were disturbing people there. If you go to the northwest also, there's insecurity there. So you don't expect any economic when there are terrorists everywhere. Because in the beginning, you assume that office, you stay there for 6 months, no minister, nothing. And that is the area where the enemy now entered here and said, this man, let's finish him, and they have finished his government. So you should just thank God that they did not kill him, he did not die. For me, he should just hand over to another person and apologize to Nigeria and pray for forgiveness of sin and leave that place. Then he will redeem his image. But if he's saying he wants to do anything he wants to do now, he's just complicating things.
You know, we Nigerians, from the past record of Buhari antecedent, when he was a minister of petroleum, when he was confronting people because of corruption, everybody gave him our mandate, because we believe that he is going to deliver and then reform the economy. But unfortunately, we are seeing things negatively, especially issued of banditry. Look at what is happening in Kaduna now. Industry, about 6 industries are there. Nobody is talking about it. But they are grooming this group of people called banditry. And we have soldiers, we have police, we have air force, and nothing is being done about it. If he's saying that he's going to do something proactively towards that, then it's a welcome development.
and I cannot say to sack or not sack them. He's the one who appoint them. He know the right thing to do. If you are due for sack, he can sack them. If they are not trying or they are not doing what he wants, they can go. And you see what Nigeria is facing. I know what Nigeria is facing. I know the pains of the country. People are against many things in this country, and people are saying that it's like the security. Well, it's the president can do what he wants.
First of all, I would like to say that APC government has been a very total disappointment for their previous supporters and in generally the whole citizens of Nigeria, because what we expected from the very beginning was that they would follow the democratic means to resolve the issues in the federation. But when they came into power, it was just like as totally an opposite. So we thought that in their previous 4 years they could be able to rearrange their cabinets and also their manifesto, their party manifesto, to suit the problem and challenges of the nation. But after that, they were given second chance, and everybody just gave in to their options. Say, let's just look at them for the second tenure. And that second tenure, he still continued with the same people that made him fail. Starting from various ministries, Minister of Power, Minister of Information, Minister of Foreign Affairs, all these people that are just there for their own selfish interest. He was supposed to do rearrangements at the second tenure. So I don't know those who did advise him. Finally,